Um, Item 47 takes place after the Avengers movie, and is the third Marvel one-shot to come out. As always, I really like the simplicity of these one-shots. I kind of wish that Marvel Studios continued doing them. Not for every movie, but I do like these one-shots. They're really, really creative. And they're fun little sit down and watch, sometimes. Because they're, again, just really, really fun. Whilst they're not major parts of the Marvel Studio stuff, they are kind of fun in the sense that they allow Marvel Studios to do a lot. And actually a few of them, such as Agent Carter, has actually led to them creating like a full season worth of stuff. So they definitely are important details in this universe. This deals with the aftermath of the Avengers movie, and very much is the first glimpse of what the world looks like now that we know that aliens and heroes exist. Now that we know that aliens and superpowered individuals exist. Now that there is a god that can shoot lightning, that there is a guy, that there is a Captain America, but that there is these icons, which, whilst not heavily changed, but we do see a few changes that are made. So this movie basically follows a couple who basically find a Chitauri gun, and I believe the guy who is called Benny, I think, manages to get the gun to work and basically go around stealing money in the hopes of creating a better life for themselves. We have and this basically puts them onto S.H.I.E.L.D's radar. And we have Agent S.H.I.E.L.D, who takes over from Phil Coulson, who of course has died in the Avengers movie, is sent in order to retrieve the gun and stop the couple, who eventually become agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. at the very end. And Claire and Bunny, who are the couple that I am referring to, are just a very, very cute couple. And all they're looking for is a break. They're looking for a chance to become better. And certain circumstances has sort of led them to becoming kind of the way they are. They're still good people, but circumstances has basically taken them off to a bad path. And it's through their eyes that we see this new world that has been changed since the Avengers movie. It's not done in a major way, but we kind of see that it's this technology. The idea is this technology is being used, and that ordinary people have access to this technology, and it's technology that the world isn't ready for. And that's why S.H.I.E.L.D. are basically trying to get these weapons. And Claire and Benny's lives are forever changed when they are enlisted into S.H.I.E.L.D. by Agent S.H.I.E.L.D. And again, Agent Sitwell really takes on the role that Agent Coulson had in the movies. The one question that I do have about this one shot is what happened to Claire and Benny. Obviously after the Hydra incident, a lot of S.H.I.E.L.D. agents were either killed or held captive in some way. So I'm just curious as to what happened with these two characters and if we will ever see them in Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Because they were a very, very nice couple. And it's interesting to see whether if these two became Hydra agents because Sitwell was Hydra, or whether they either died or are still active in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. It's just something that's interesting to me. So this short movie basically established a new world. As I've mentioned, the idea of this new world is presented in Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. by Maria Hill. And it's basically where people now, ordinary people, now know that gods, heroes, aliens exist in their world. And due to the Chitauri technology that was used in the Avengers, ordinary people now have access to this unchecked technology, and many of the Chitauri armors and weapons are seen in Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. and in this. In fact, this is the 47th weapon that is found by S.H.I.E.L.D. And I think it's just really interesting that we are seeing a world where ordinary people have access to this kind of technology. And as S.H.I.E.L.D. works to rectify this and provide security from these potential threats, we also have S.H.I.E.L.D. actually utilising the very weapons that they've seized. In the final credits of this movie, we see S.H.I.E.L.D. creating Mark 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, etc. Of these Chitauri weapons. S.H.I.E.L.D. is actually weaponizing these weapons. So S.H.I.E.L.D. actually has not changed that much from the Avengers, and haven't really learned from their mistakes. They're continuing to use these weapons, and it's even worse when you kind of have to think about Hydra actually could potentially have these Chitauri weapons. Which is really, really interesting. So again, that's the end of this one shot. It's a very, very good little one shot, really. And it's very, very simple, and that's what I like about it. Anyway, guys, I'm Robinux1 here, and I shall see you all very soon for the next review, which will be Iron Man 3. I am trying to do my best to give you these reviews as quick as humanly possible. I know it seems like I've got a lot to do, but you will get these reviews. I promise you. So click the next one if it's there, and I shall see you all later. Bye.